This is a song I wrote for personal experience. My boyfriend left me.
GS.
This might be a touchy topic. So we're gonna call it Black Fatigue. Hey, lights up on the digital symposium. GS at the helm, looking for a podium, flanked by Lord Mimsy, aristocracy's ghost, and fin killer Steve Honey Badger, the liberal host. The thesis is simple, packaged as concern. Subculture's flexing power, it's the lesson we'll learn. They start with a scroll of the Blat exhibit reel, a Walmart looting spree to make the argument real. A Hispanic dude snapping, throwing hands in the street, said y'all ain't the only ones who know concrete. They cite Nick Fuente's a Vivek quote to ground their reason in a conservative note. King Bluto's $50 super chat gleams, funding this dissection of society seems. They speak in low tones, just an open dialogue, but the comment section's frozen, a rabid monologue. It's a panel study, a bias review. They've gathered the footage to prove it to you. From Kaizenat's chaos to a Pakistani in Thailand, they're curating the collapse of a world they violated. It's a panel study, a graph of disgrace. Chris Ryder's breakdown is a ratings base with Mr. Beast. Well, in a broken machine, they build their case on a screen so obscene. Now enter the scholar, the real attorney on screen, talking IQ, averages a cold crew machine. Sipping these 60/50s, he maps a globe in his rant. Says Rhodesia was perfect for the indigenous plant. Mimsy nods softly, a net improvement indeed, a euphemism for the blood of the creed. GS posits if immigrants are such a plus, why's the country they left in a permanent fuss? A question that rings while ignoring the hand that destabilized markets, stole gold from the land. They'll mention Daniel Penny, the Marine who stood tall, while ignoring the system that engineered the brawl. They diagnose Izzy a sub-70 score, while their own moral logic is rotten at the core. They'll play a clip of a Karen, the one who met Pat, as proof that white woman insanity's where it's at. A DoorDash driver trapped in a dog door fiasco becomes proof that the whole culture is sinking fast, though. It's a panel study, a bias review. They've gathered the footage to prove it to you. From a subway pissing to a black kid's despair, they're sampling the symptoms with a villainous stare. It's a panel study, a graph of disgrace. Todd Art 81 predicts war in this space, with Blackstone buying homes and the WEF plan. They blame the fruit, never poisoning the land. They linger on empires, the British expands. Just look at the railways, the defensive Romans. Ignore the raw ledger, the famine, the chains, the civilized order that flow from the veins. The quote Simon Cowell for the fall of the West. The pop idol punchline, a cynical jest. They'll mourn the lost politeness, the eye contact on while platforming hatred from dusk until dawn. Writers on break, but inspectors invoke a benchmark for weakness, an inside joke. They defend KDZ from the trolls. Walter Duval D, a token protection for the balanced TV. They'll flash top and skip in the meme for the chat. Absurdist distraction, the venomous bat. They cite Mario Ranche for a Marine Corps by name, co-opting their presence in this intellectual game. It's a panel study, a clinical clean autopsy of a people on a high-def screen. So what's the IQ of the scholar who only sees crime, who measures a people by their worst of all time? What's the IQ of the system that needs this broadcast? The profit from anger, present, future, and past. GS, Mimsy, Finkel, a holy trinity, dissecting black fatigue with false sincerity. The chat scrolls like neurons, a fire and sick brain. Dawn S2, Janet, just fuel for the flame. Black fatigue, they name it a syndrome they found. The real sickness is the panel on its hallowed ground. Average IQs in the 70s, a net improvement.
You'll own nothing and be happy.
This is my no square.
Just a conversation.
Black fatigue, nah, we're tired of the panel.
Black fatigue.